We have a pickup. We're doing, or they call them unboxing as well, but I just call them pickups. Easier for me. I separate them from online pickups or eBay pickups or thrifting pickups or uh, flea markets or wherever you go. I just separate them so I know where I got them from. And we have Stella Parton. Her music is very hard to come by. This is the CD version. Stella Parton. She has quite a few, so to be surprised. She has a few out there. Probably not more than 10 CDs. 5 to 10. And I'm gonna try to get a couple more. And I think some of them I can't find them anymore on the CD, so they're on a record. So you have to hunt them down on a record. That's how old she is. You can go on YouTube, hear her on YouTube. Some of them are her music is there. Those of you that are into the MP3 stuff. But for me, high school CDs, I stopped for a while, but when I was able to, I got back into them. Because they do get up pretty expensive, especially old stuff like this. You're not going to find them for $10. So if you don't know the value of CDs, then old media, who cares? We have MP3 now. We don't need CDs anymore. Fuck off. You're downloading your bullshit. You think you're well, I'm paying for my music. You don't have shit. This is what you have. You buy your CD, you get it, you have it. MP3 is just another way of copyright. It should be copyright, but they run it through and they let people download it, and they make money off it. You don't own nothing. Well, I pay for my songs. You don't own shit. You just pay to hear them. You don't own them. This is how you own them. This is how you own them, folks. You go out, you buy the album. But look, people these days, they don't care about old media anymore. They go for the MP3 stuff, download for whatever. But some old stuff like this, you're never gonna find it on those platforms. So, I love old media the best. Old media will never die. Those that don't care, they don't care. So, old media, if you're into music, you like your music, then go with the CDs. There are CDs that are really bad damaged, but especially if you're hunting stuff down from flea markets, they could be really damaged, and then they skip, and they jitter, go they sound like shit. So if you take care of your stuff, you pay the proper price, then granted some stuff is overpriced, but some stuff is overpriced and over shipping. And certain CDs that cost maybe $10. Now they jack things up, double the cost on shipping. Older stuff gets lost. But a lot of it's on YouTube. You can hear it on YouTube for nothing. So it's part of YouTube. You can hear it on YouTube. Or go into that other platform and you want to download them. You go to Amazon if you want to download on Amazon or whatever. But you don't own it. You don't own it. Don't tell me that. Well, I'm buying my music off Amazon and I own it. You don't own nothing. This is how you own it. Buy your CD in the store. In the old days, we have to go to the store, buy them, or you buy your record. That's how you own the music. You bring it home, you listen to it, and that's how we own the music. You don't own the music by going online, downloading it for $1 a piece, whatever crap they sell it for. So sometimes you can get good music that way. But for me, it's all about the original media. And so I'll always bring you original media from time to time. So I don't have nothing against people that are downloading MP3 stuff and all that. Pay your money on it, you have it, whatever. Same with movies, but for me, it's about the original. And then they start making stuff into second versions. So because it's hard to find the original, and they bump up the cost of the original, so they have like a remastered one. On the CD versions, they have like a second pressing. Um, so, or they're not available anymore. You have to hunt them down on record. Because Stella Parton, she's an old artist. If you don't know Stella Parton, she is Dolly Parton's sister. Um, Dolly Parton, the whole family has a run of music. So I knew about Stella Parton a couple of years back, but I just never was able to add anything of her into my collection until now. So sometimes buying something MP3 wise, whatever, it's good because down the line, when you have savings, you can buy the original into your collection. But for a lot of people now, old media, they don't care. They go for the MP3 stuff, and like I mentioned, they download for whatever, $1 a piece or $2 a piece of song. And that's how they own the music. But in reality, it's still a bootleg. You don't own it, so. But it's being illegal now, whatever, to download them. So, but you don't own shit. So you just own music to listen to. But this is how you own the music. Go out, you buy the album. CD version, cassette version, record version. That's how you'll own the album. Any old person that's into collecting, they will tell you this is the proper way to get your media. Go out and buy it. Sometimes if you're buying it at a donation store, you gotta watch out for the quality because that's how you get bad condition. But I don't mind. You can download your stuff. You can get your music, but a lot of times they don't have these kind of albums there. So that's why I like better hunting down hard to find media on the CD. Because they want to, those places they want to have it. They might have something, but they probably chances that they won't carry their first album, or they won't carry certain albums. So if you can hunt them down, that way do it whatever. But original formats, CD. But a lot of people are complaining that CDs are not better than records. Records are the best form, so you have that kind of issue with media as well. Which is better, records or CDs? Because a lot of these old artists now do really hunt down. They'll hunt down on record. They think records are more superior to CDs because they were the first ones to release music. But whichever format you collect it on and you buy it, you have it. So Stella Parton, if you don't know her, you can find her on YouTube. Listen to her music. She's old country. So sometimes they have a little similar sound to Dolly, so she is Dolly's sister. So, but the sound is a little bit different, older style. So definitely check out Stella Parton. She has a couple good albums. I don't know her songs offhand, so just started getting into her music now because I'm able to buy her CDs. So, if you cannot afford the CD, just go on YouTube, listen to some of her videos there, and find if you want to download the MP3 version, fine. But I have an issue with that, and I prefer getting the original. So sometimes it's good to have the MP3 version, and then later on you can save some money and buy the original. But a lot of people think now, well, CDs are old. Well, so what? CDs are authentic, so that's the problem. CDs are authentic. Your MP3s and downloads, they're not authentic. So go for the authentic version. If you can't, then give it a second best, which is like a remake version, which is still authentic, but it's like a remake. So it's kind of stupid that they did that. But you're not buying the authentic version anymore. You're buying like a second pressing. So I think this one's a first pressing. It would say remastered in this side there. If it's like a second pressing. And if you can hunt them down whichever version you want. But I just want to make a little comedy joke about that. But people think, oh, CDs are old now, so MP3s are the best way to go. Well, people that have records, they think CDs are old and records are the best way to go because records have the best sound. So whatever bullshit comedy, you want to make jokes about it. Because you buy your stuff on MP3 now. Go for authentic. It's the best way. Thanks for watching. And they do go up in cost, so you gotta tie up the shipping. You can find it around $30. They'll probably go up in cost as well, depending on the sellers. So I'm just a collector. I'm not a seller. So whatever I get, I just go into my own collection and my own hobby. Though I can sell them online and make money off them, but I don't know the industry of selling. I just like the industry of collecting old media, and that's what I enjoy the most. Reminds me of my high school days, more than toys, more than movies. It's CDs. And then movies came after. Thanks for watching.